Hello and welcome back to FTB Skies. This is episode 7. You might notice that I have done a bit of temporary structures over here, just testing out a few color schemes, trying to find a style that I like. The reason for that is this episode here is going to be the start of figuring out the structure and the size of the island cluster that I'm gonna build around this here. My idea is a bit of a like intertwined structural, kind of like everything flows together kind of setup where you don't necessarily have a direct view to everything from everywhere, but you kind of get that busy feeling across multiple islands. Some of them at top of others, maybe a waterfall cascading down into another one, or between two over a bridge, or I don't know. Like there's a lot of elements here. In general, there is a lot of different ways of transporting yourself from one island to another, and the idea is that there can be the same method of getting from one island to another in multiple places, but I'll try to match it up and mix it up a bit so that some islands you will have a hang bridge over. Others, you will have a fancy big stone bridge, or you will have a create elevator maybe that lowers down and picks you up and deposits you around. So basically trying to have this multitude of different ways of getting around to the different islands. Keen of you might also notice that I have added a couple of extra generators down here. See if I can get down here. I'm still not perfect on this. I added one with a spore blossom below it, which gives me moss. I have added a deep slate. Deep slate I was found in the nether, I think it's called Nether Sky Village, now that I looked it up. And then I created an amethyst one, created that. Blackstone, moss gives dirt, and stone gives cobblestone, and polished andesite gives andesite. Is there anything else here that's worth mentioning? I set up this item over here in order to create the essence of air, I think it was. Yeah, air essence. Because there was a quest here that I wanted to quickly mug out, like the glyph of bunch. Problem here is that it requires rapid heights, and rapid heights of course only drops from rabbits. Problem here, it says that it spawns in anything. I have not seen one yet. I have been over into the structure over here, the small passive farm. I have yet to see a rabbit over there. Wonder if they disabled the spawning of it or what happened there. And I have not quite figured out if there's an alternative to this. I don't think there's any other ways of getting it. Oh, we have a little mud. What did I get here? Oh, a small belt. I built right. Bracelet. Belt there. Increase the wearer's health. Always a welcome addition. Wonder by how much, because it looks right now like I should be. Yeah, I guess that will increase. Let's see. Oh yeah, we also got the traders. Maybe I want to set that up first, as in get a few traders for trading set up. So there's the mod called Easy Villagers. Within that, there's first of all the farm that could be interesting to get up and running. Let me just get a bottle of water, a piece of dirt. That should give me the farm element. So farm is quite easy. You say we want the farm to be. Let's make it right here for now. We're probably gonna relocate this at some other point. Then we take. Might as well take the farmer, right? Put the farmer in here. Throw some. I don't know. Did somebody stumble that? Yes, they did. So we have a carrot here. So if I throw the carrot in there, it will automatically grow, and the villager here will slowly generate more and more carrots, similar to what a normal farm was. Secondly, we have the breeder, a simple, basically just a simple way of creating a village breeder instead of having this complex setup where you would have multiple different ways and different structures, right? In this case here, you basically just throw in the 2 villagers, and then they will slowly generate more and more villagers over time, provided that you actually provide them. Sorry, given that you actually provide them with. There we go. So give them some food, some of the food that they like, and they will slowly generate more and more villagers. I don't think I have enough to actually get them started here yet. But once the farm over there gets enough output, then they will start moving along as well. Lastly, the most important element of those is the trader. Get a few of these. 3 should be more than enough for now. This is only pigments. Yeah, I don't have more than that. So throwing down 3 of these here allows me to have 3 different trading things going on at the same time. Yeah, I'm messing up the world. But yeah, putting that down here, I can toss in a weaponsmith, or I can set up. Let's say we want him to be an alchemist. No, I have it somewhere. Brewing stand. If I throw in the brewing stand, then he will become an alchemist instead. Oh, nice. Oh, he actually has the exact one that I was looking for. Perfect. If I go to grab a few emeralds. Up quickly. Like that. If I grab a stack of emeralds. So here. Here. There. So I've been doing this quite a few times now. Every single time it fills up again. It's a matter of time before the entire box here is refilled. Entire stack. I'll go in here. Ooh. Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. Everything. 16 place runs. Perfect. And sauce berries and sauce gems. Wow, you get a lot of experience from doing that. Let's see. And a regeneration. Yes, please. Take 2 of them. What does it cost? Way too much. That's what I have, but those are excellent. That's really, really useful. In the air bottles. This is some powerful stuff. And really cheap. What can I actually use this for? There is a few things here I can definitely use. That's gonna be awesome. Glittering Tourist. Jack can give me a soul crystal. So basically that allows me to create a mob spawner. That is pretty good villager, I must say. So that guy doesn't have anything to do yet. Throw in 1 more of those. Also throw in the electric that create a looting book. If you really want to get that off your hands, then I am more willing to take it. I'll drop my books. That is amazing. It gives really, really, really little. Oh, that was more than I expected. I think I have an okay number of looting books now. I can probably stack them up and get a pretty high rating of looting. And scavenger. Are you serious? Like, scavenger is one of the best enchants for a high looting sword. I don't think I've seen this here before, but I don't mind getting a few of those. How do they look? Massive. Okay, that's slightly comical. What do we have here? Lure capturing as well. So now I can actually start killing mobs and get their eggs. Interesting. This is a very interesting and very exciting way of skilling up through that bit librarian here. I'm slightly amazed. Lure. Oh, right, for fishing. I don't think I need fishing right now. So if I had fishing, I should probably go for the one-off kind of thing. Shimmer. Does this even cost? Oh, that's cost 7. Kinda expensive, but I guess no, it didn't cost 7. Get a ancient tome together with a smite, gives me a smite and ooh, an unbreaking one. So I can actually can I technically get weapons up to be unbreakable? I guess I can. That is really interesting. A little bit more there. Have enough now for that one? No, not quite. Not quite, but getting there. I guess I can. Oh yeah, I put on XP tab here so I can get a bit of the XP out again. More than I needed. I need a bit of putting XP in and out here. Thing in the neighborhood of this. So now I have a regeneration here. Does the next one cost the same thing? It does. Yes, I could do like this. Now I have regeneration 2. Yeah, perfect. That's not, well, that's not bad. Just put it that way. Oh, and we slowly are getting a carrot thing here. I don't know how many carrots I actually need for it. Let's look at that. That's from Roots Classic. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've played with the Roots mod. That's going to be interesting to get into a bit. There's a lot of interesting things going on here. Oh yeah, I also put up that guy, the Piglin, a couple of episodes back, and I don't think I've shown what he actually provided yet. When I open up this one here, you can see there is like floating terminal. There's strider eggs in here. There's quite a few eggs, ghostly eggs in here. I think there might be. Nope, not this time around, but there's some amethyst in here. There's some blazing rocks. There's quite a good selection of different things in here. Even the wither skulls here. That primarily focus initially here would be the wither bone for me, because I really want to get the heart canister and start down the path of expanding my health pool, basically. Oh yeah, and additionally, the crying obsidian. Really, really, really good. But yeah, I think I need to provide him with a few more pieces of golds to really start to boost him up. So, islands around here and expanding out. So I had taken a look at this one here. So you can see the red line all the way around here right now. That, I think, is going to be the guiding line of trying to build out there as a maximum. The center of each island cannot be further out than that. Some of them will float around up above. Some of them might be down below. I don't know yet. But the entire idea is that no island should be on the same level as any other, maybe with a few exceptions, but the primary rule being trying to keep everything in a bit different heights, a bit different ways, so that it doesn't look that organized, more of that natural look and aspect of it. But yeah, in order for this one here to work, you need to place an inventory on top of it. You then need to supply it with some sort of a thing here. And then you need to supply it with power. I have no power yet, so first thing first, I need a bit of power. For power generation early game, there is the powering up chapter here. My idea was to go down the wind generator route initially because it's passive generation. It provides a decent amount of beginner power without being amazing. But yeah, to get it down this route here, we first need to make an metallurgic infuser. Words and me have never been great friends. Let's build a few of those. My idea here was actually to get 4 of them. We need more than 4 initially. Nah. So, redstone, coal, diamond. I actually need 5. Okay. That I made the definition of it. So I do it a bit different than a lot of other people when they build these kind of things here. Normally you don't need this many here to get started, but as I am not starting out in like the regular way the regular way that everybody else does around this, I usually start out with putting up 5 of these down here. The first one here, which is the second in the line, I go in, configure it to be input from the top, output to the side, outro or jacked. Perfect. The second one here, input from the side, output to the side. So basically, takes whatever input comes in the top here. This one here is going to be filled up with a bit of coal. Let's go with the next one as well. Take 2 coal stacks here, that should be enough. I need 2 of these. Yeah, I do. And then I need here, yeah. Then I need a bit of redstone to make it work initially. I have no real power yet, so we're just gonna use the redstone to power it. But yeah, dump in the coal in the 2 of here. This is the first one. I forgot to dump in here. But yeah, this one here will slowly generate iron into, what's it called? Enriched iron, and that enriched iron then becomes the steel, and that keeps running. Next up here is the redstone in both. Yep. And then half a stack of iron first. I need a bit of iron. And the second stack here is going to be half a stack of ashmeal. And a bit more redstone. This is a hungry process initially. If you haven't got a proper setup like automatically generating redstone or automatically generating the other resources, here I highly recommend that you only create exactly what you need in order to get the passive power generation up and running. I'm gonna go slightly above that. Next up there is the... I don't have super many of them yet, but I am gonna sacrifice a few of them. And yes, I know this is not optimal. Yes, I know that this is not the best way of doing it. Can I even actually do this? Just check something here. So what I wanted to say is this one here. So it needs to be dust or... Okay, so no, I cannot do it straight up. Perfect. Okay, then I don't have to worry about wasting. For now, let's turn this one off. It's ready to build out the stuff. We have 9. Yeah, let's just take 10 and throw into one of the furnaces here. Start here. really need to have some sort of a like, maybe functional storage. I could set up a fully functional storage drawer system for all of the resources generated here. Not like it's taking any power or anything to run, it just takes time to run. I'm also looking so much forward to the muffling upgrades for these. Normally, a lot of the other mod packs I play, there is the, like a button in here to automatically go in and mute noises that are just annoying to listen to. For now, I'm just gonna use this one here. Must be an aspect of things as well. If I remember correctly, one stack of redstone to half a stack of osmium to get the circuits, and it's the. So if I have made 13, I've made 16 so far at 48. Yeah, that's so I need to have a full stack here. Here for each of those two. There's two that takes. Yeah, okay. So the basic controllers take slightly less, slightly more to create. Cool. Oh, we have the first. Oh, we have a muffling upgrade. Yeah, I only have for one machine. And I have many machines. You can keep quiet now. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the upgrades as of yet. Steel casing, that was the second part of this here. It's going for this. Can I directly want me to create steel casing? I need, I think 16 or something of them. A bit of I need an infuser. No, it's not an infuser, an enrichment chamber, sorry. Two remaining here. I think I want to go with, now at least, go with basic universal cable here. Take some here. How do I upgrade these again? Other way around, okay. Here around. I have the first automation of this. Well, first power cables at least. And for now, goes over there. Preparation for next steps. I can put a bit more over. So, first step of power generation. Powering up, we want the. Should have enough to create at least two of them. Probably more, but two is enough to begin with. At least for my small farm so far. As I slowly grow here, I definitely. For now, two of them is not enough. Of course, they won't. Sky. Now it just continuously generate more and more and more. Generate more. We will get everything we need for it. Second up there is, I was thinking of using the Mekanism cube as well for first. One grief I have with this searcher here is that it doesn't go all the way down. I cannot configure it to be wider. Somebody has decided to limit it, which is a bit annoying. Even if I go in here, there's no like client configuration or anything. So, yeah. Slightly annoying. Whoever decided to do that, I'm not your friend right now. out of reach right now. We have the enrichment thing. We have what's that? Configuration. Oh, right. So I can take configuration from one machine and pass it into another. Perfect. Maybe I wanna. I might wanna put these two. Better tools for also ground those things. Place this one here. Everything is off. The back side of it should be input, right? Front of it should be output. So everything comes in and everything comes out, and then it slowly flows into these machines here. Should be able to. Is it actually possible? I can actually boost the system when red, but just dumping redstone into it. Yeah, I don't think that's advisable in long run, but it is a way of boosting up if you have an overproduction of redstone. I guess you could technically just expand with endless numbers of sifters here and sort all the output from them and pipe all the redstone into it. I don't think it's a good idea. Sounds like a really bad idea, but then again, we're all different. We will all have our own way of playing through the modpack, which is completely fine and exactly why we do these things we do. But yeah, I don't think it's intended, and I don't think we'll have a very good running server if you decide to go that route, or single player world. So next up is a crusher. Well, I need a few more of these, of course, but a crusher is definitely something I want. Purification chamber, maybe. That one yet. I do want to start going that route, but I don't think I want to jump into it. I don't want to go to that just yet. Purification chamber. So let me actually take a look here. So when I take this one here, I want to go for twofold upgrade. So I want to go for the, I think it's a purification chamber here, right? So we go from one block, which is 9 usually, so that goes to 18. Perfect. Then goes into a crusher. Each of the crushers go into an enrichment chamber, and then they go into a smelter. I have some funky, interesting, cool ways of smelting. Well, really, I think it's just going to be the smelter. I think so. Could also go with a blast furnace or something like that. So I have a few ways of going about that. Now, all the things in here. And let's start looking at how we can actually build out the first island, where now that we have a slight bit of energy being built up, should also be able to power up that one machine. We can get our boundary set up. I'm just going to fill it in with something like... I don't know, maybe some dirt initially or something, some cheap thing. Like, go plop a dirt chest on top of it, provide it with a bit of energy, and that should be it. At least that's my idea right now. I don't know if it's proper or not, but yeah. Need to start somewhere. See, did I have any more? Did I have any more of those? Did I have any more? I have more here. So, built a few more cables so that I can reach that one. Break them to second tier. Perfect. Place them down so that we have power to that one. We have power. Perfect. Now go throw in a ton of dirt. Dirt. Oh, do I need to throw it into the... Oh, there we go. Leave it up here. No. Let the how many stacks I actually need. Not that it matters much, but actually, is this? Oh no, it's the builder from RF Tools where you need to do it the other way around. Is that it? Let's see. I'll turn off this one here. The ring is complete. It even goes. Oh, and I maybe get to it here without doing a new thing. There's somebody hiding out on my island. Oh right, drinking is over here. More carrots into that one. And wriggle out. See if I can actually get to the dead ring. Very close. I could jump it, but there's a void. But yeah, this kind of creates the boundary of the... Actually, is that too small, maybe? Did I miscalculate that? Get some firework rocket thingies. Here and check it out. Feels like it might be okay to actually have it like that. Really want a jetpack. Oh, I have 3 jetpacks. Why don't I just charge them up now? Didn't I have like 2 or 3 jetpacks from my adventures earlier? I did. And which one of them do I want to charge up? That one or that one? So this one here gives a bit of luck. It gives damage reduction and resistance. Okay. This gets resistance as well. Explosion from damage reduced. It has some entity gravity. Bit of extra HP. I think I'm just going to go with the lucky one. And if I drop that in here, we should slowly get some more energy. And I think I'm going to expand on this really quickly. Because, yeah, we need more energy. But yeah, I'll be right back when I have potentially expanded a bit more and done a bit more of the other things that I was planning to do. See you around. And I'm back. Taking a look at the video link, it looks like we are at length for this video and have enough to cut it up. I will be back next episode where I'll talk a bit about an expansion I'm in the progress of making on the base and start to plot out where the individual elements of it will go. I have kind of pivoted a bit, so please bear with me while I explain a new process. And whatever you do, keep having fun out there, keep learning, see you around.